Hello guys, good morning. It's Monday here in South Africa and I'm not feeling fine. Definitely down with fever. I've been having flu and running nose all through the weekend, but that's not going to stop me from updating you guys and showing you guys what my bias is for today Monday. Like I told you guys, I usually mark the high and low of the week every Monday. So I just wanted to share it with you guys so you know how these levels are very important and why I plot them. So I'm just going to go ahead quickly to mark out the high and low of the week. It's usually every Monday. So based on the fact that it's not new to me, I know what this is all about and I don't need to struggle when marking them. I can quickly just go and mark the high and low of the week. So here is the high, and then I'm going to take the horizontal array and then put it on the low. So far here is it. I'm going to zoom in so you can see very well. I've been down with flu, down with fever, not feeling good at all. Even making these videos is just I'm not feeling great at all. But let me just show you guys what's the directional bias I'm seeing for today being Monday. So you can see here is the high of the week. It's usually marked every Monday. So I'm going to quickly add or label it. So I'm just going to label it as high of the week, high of the week. And then I'm going to label the down one, low of the week. So for those that are just seeing this for the first time, you won't understand. But if you've been following my series, there are important levels and important way on how I trade. So this one is going to be low of the week. So I'm going to arrange them nice so you see. So this one is the low of the week and here is the high of the week. So this is how I analyze every day or rather every Monday. You can see we successfully marked out the high of the week and low of the week. So what this is telling me is that market is heading to the upside. Market is heading to the up direction. You can see here is the 4 hour time frame. Last week I told you guys I bought quickly. I saw a quick buy when price failed to break below this level. Then I bought quickly, made 74 pips. So and that enabled me to pass my FTMO free trial account. Like I stated, if you didn't watch my previous post yesterday, you should go back and just watch that. So you can see I've already marked my high of the week and low of the week. So you can see that from this level, price is pushing to the upside. Why? Because the low of the week is acting as support and then the high of the week is acting as resistance. It depends which direction it is. So this is my buyer so far. So all I'm just going to do is to forward that to my 1 hour time frame, which is the intermediate time frame. You can see that it's making sense. So here, yesterday there was low shading and the light came back around 9 something, not long ago, few minutes ago. So if I saw this on time, based on if I wasn't offline, I was going to buy GBPUSD from this level. I was going to buy GBPUSD from this level. Why? Because I'm seeing psychological level, which is acting as support, and then I'm seeing low of the week. And why, like I said, I always look out for 3 to 4 confluences. So I'm going to say psychological level here, low of the week, then price action, in this case, double pattern. So if you can see to me, based on the fact that it's not today I start doing and marking these levels, I can see this is a complete double pattern. So you can see Why am I buying GBPUSD at this level? Psychological level, low of the week, and price action, in this case, double pattern. So if I enter this trade by now, we should be floating on profit. But for the fact that I came into the market when the market is already open, because like I said, I wasn't feeling fine and there wasn't power. So that's why I'm just marking this level. So what this tells me is that this week we ought to expect more of the buys because the weekly high and low have given us the directional bias. So we should be expecting more of the buys. So like I said, if I wanted to buy, I'm going to buy at this level where I found 3 over 4 confluences, and then I'm going to target 100 pips. So this is the 15 minutes. If that's the entry time frame, if I'm to buy. So if I'm to buy, when price, let me pick up the buy two. So when price came to this level, I was going to buy here. Let me remove this one so you don't get confused. So if I was to buy, I was going to buy on this level, on this psychological level. So I'm going to risk 30 pips in this situation, 30 pips. I usually have free stop loss like 20 pips or 30 pips. So I'm going to risk 30 pips on this trade, on this setup, if I came in on time. So don't get confused. I can't start buying now because price have already moved. So all I'm saying is if I came in earlier and I saw this move, I saw this happening, this was how I was going to buy GBP USD. Risking 30 pips, then targeting 100 pips. So this is it. This is exactly what I do. So this is my directional bias for the week. You see, this is my directional bias. So if I was supposed to then enter at the right time because now price have already moved, I was going to enter from this level where I found psychological level, low of the week, and a price action being formed here. That gave me 3/4 conferences. So this is exactly how I'm going to either buy GBP USD. So yeah. So if you want to learn how I break this setups down, if you want to learn how I spot these levels, you just have to follow, comment, like, and subscribe for more.